What can you tell me about Nefus?
I served under him myself for a long time. A brilliant strategist, fearless warrior, and a noble leader. Those things made him a liability to our gluttonous king. He couldn't be trusted to follow the more gruesome orders. Nefus commands too much respect to be simply disposed of, so instead, Epoch forced him into retirement. But he is watched closely. Epoch knows that any movement with the general involved would be a real threat.
What is this guard's plan if we fail?
The total destruction of Nayos and the Kryptis, most likely. It's what I advised in the first place. We have no reason to believe they can be peaceful, and the risk if you're wrong is the destruction of Tyria. Better to not take that risk. You have too much faith in them, far more than they've earned. But like I said, you've got your chance to prove me wrong. Better get to it. One last thing, Wayfinder. Isgaran is still allowing volunteers to join you here. The next group will be arriving soon. They're here because they believe in you.
Look alive, soldiers. The Wayfinder approaches.
I've got a fresh batch of volunteers for you, ready to face the demon hordes.
Frode, you're an unexpected sight.
There's battles to be fought. I may be getting older, but I still never retreat. Besides, I needed to check in with our forward group, see how they were handling it. Triage is in order, troops are looking disciplined, and you...
Masterfully done, Wayfinder. You've reduced the local loyalists from a horde to a swarm. That should afford us the few minutes we'll require.
Lowering that barrier really kicked the beehive. Are you sure we'll have enough time?
It's only going to get worse, I'm afraid. Besides, the chance will even be allowed to speak to the general.
There you are. Shall we?
Lead the way. What's your plan? Ramses didn't seem too optimistic about Nefus hearing your argument, let alone agreeing with it.
I assure you, that is a gross oversimplification, my lady.
You are right to be concerned. Nefus will not be charmed or deceived. I aim to speak to him general to general, away from the influence of onlookers.
Guards ahead. Loyalists, step aside and we will allow you to live. Join the Lady Pavis cause and...
You are Pavis' army? Ha! Take this pretty one alive. Kill that ugly creature at his side.
To kill rising.
I'll destroy you all!
Hold them off. The Royal Guard cannot be long in arriving.
Victory or death!
Spit your bones onto the piled corpses of our brothers and sisters.
How dare they? General, the Loyalists! To arms!
Stand and fight! Wayfinder, Ramses, push them back!
Guard down!
Yes, getting stuck.
Gaining adrenaline!
We will not draw the ire of Epoch.
Venom, too strong.
Stand down, Royal Guard. General! We appear to be...
Here no longer. Epoch is not my king. Labris is not my queen. Majesty.
Succor, with me! Royal Guard, forward.
Nefus...
Vertical envelopment. Initiate an airstrike.
No!
bones from his teeth.
Execute her.
Well, maybe this could have been avoided if we just killed Labrys right away. But maybe we'd be in the same spot. At the end of the day, we're planning to kill Eparch. Doesn't really matter if he hates us more or less. If anything, we've removed another one of Eparch's generals from the board. That's definitely a positive. I doubt it. We're a resilient bunch, and facing long odds is the nature of our work. Even trapped here, we've heard what Eparch did to our home. Until we have the bastard's head, we won't relent. They're good soldiers, Wayfinder. I'd reckon the best. We won't let you down. It'll certainly confirm some suspicions of his, but maybe he's right. Don't get me wrong. I'm in this until the end. I owe them my life. But maybe the Kryptis are destined to be this way. I don't know. I'm a soldier, not a philosopher. And whether we get more backup just isn't my decision. The general marches to war with the soldiers she's got. If that's just us, then we'll do the best we can.
It does appear that way, doesn't it? Even knowing how fanatically devoted Labrys was, I failed to foresee this outcome. All leaders make mistakes. I hope that this will be only a setback. We will press on regardless. We must. I believe so. When the opportunity arises, there will inevitably be weaknesses, but it may take time to find them. Zakiros has been built up over centuries, both as a symbol of his strength and as a genuine fortress. It won't be easy. Let's hope you're as lucky as everyone believes.
None whatsoever. My hand was forced the moment Paitha came to my door. And the danger Eparch poses to my people has not been lessened since then. Besides, I have been a soldier since your world was young. You will find I am not so easily intimidated. Doubtful, but not impossible. His love for the Queen was genuine, and for her, there's little he wouldn't have done. But the better question is whether Paitha would have accepted it, and that I cannot believe. I've seen the resolve in her eyes. She will sit on the throne of midnight, or she will die trying. No other paths remain.